Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NBA main slate video. Um, Hopefully you guys did well today in NFL and NBA. We had some takedowns again in NFL, guys. What can I say? We're killing it at the DFS Club. We don't just say we're killing it, we show, right? Nobody else shows, we show. So if you're new to the video, thank you for watching. All you new subscribers, thank you so much. My subscriptions have been going through the roof. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I don't make any money off of YouTube, so I appreciate it. All right. Appreciate you taking your time, and hopefully you get something out of it. Hopefully, most importantly, you win money. Right? That's the goal. That's everybody's goal. So what we're gonna do first is go over today's winners. Um, this is our Hall of Fame. We have a Hall of Fame channel where everybody puts their top 20 finishes in GPPs. So off the top, I got Cobra Commander here. He won $2,200 today. Spent, what is that? $17, won $2,200. He had a takedown here, and he came in third in this one in a single entry. Like I always tell my members, get in those single entries. All right, don't be like Osimo and do a million entries. Otherwise, there's no fun in that. There's no point. But great effing day. All right. Awesome. And you know who brought the fire. You know LT brought his fire. LT won $8,000 today. God bless him. As you can see here, we're doing it. LT takes his free time to help us out in the DFS club, guys. God bless this man. Shout out, brother. I appreciate you. Um, we play Yahoo. We got a Yahoo winner here. Um, DFS Junior Oreo had a takedown and Super Draft. Just great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Saps on here. Came in third. Very nice. Jameis Winston, man. Had him in my cash lineup. My cash lineup, easily. Cashed easily. Swept it. The only contest I didn't win was the afternoon GPP. Other than that, I won the morning, the main, even the showdown tonight. So we cashed and everything. It was a great freaking day. Shout out to everybody in the club. And again, shout out to you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. You guys want to be a part of the club, we'll go over that later. Um, my gosh, I love days like today. You got to cherish them. Look at Triple OG's reaction, right? That just sums it all up right there. um, so yeah, guys, let's get into it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Draft Dashboard, the best optimizer on the planet, and we're gonna go over the slate. You too here can have Draft Dashboard. $1 for 30 days, guys. Click on the link in the description below, and you too can have Draft Dashboard. I'm gonna close this so you guys don't hear all that beeping. With that dollar, you get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, my sleepers and studs, the NBA cheat sheet, guys. Because if you can't win, cheat. The cheat sheet has the best locks of the slate, the best mid tier, best value, best studs, you name it, it's got it. Um, this is Draft Dashboard, guys. $1 for 30 days. So let's see here. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at injuries. Ayton is healthy, so DeAndre Ayton's gonna take the floor again. So we got to keep that in mind. Probably on some kind of restriction like Vooch was today. So we got to wait for the news. Justice Winslow's already rolled out. I don't know who the fuck is Daniel Gafford. Who cares, right? Doncic. I don't know if you guys saw that injury, but that was ugly. So speedy recovery to Luca, but he's gonna be out for a couple of weeks. Van Fleet's gonna be out. Wagner's gonna be out. So yeah, guys. So there's some injuries to look for. So that injuries means value. Not that I wish injuries on these people, but it does open up value for us to feast in the fantasy world. So let's get into it. So point guard, guys. You know what's funny? Before I get into it real quick, I've done a million videos, right? I still get nervous before every single one. Can you guys believe that? I still get nervous. Like I'm talking in front of like millions of people here when it's not. I get like probably 1,000 views per video. But I just thought you guys would think that was funny. I do. I think it's hilarious. Like, why are you getting nervous, man? You've done this a million times. But How'd you guys like my picks last video? Gasol, right? Gasol fucking killed it. Told you. That was my pick of the day. So, all right. Enough of that. Enough babbling. Let's get into it. Off the top, James Harden in a great spot. So is Russell Westbrook in a great spot. You can stack these two, but then you're gonna have to do stars and scrubs. So we're gonna have to make some decisions when we make lineups tomorrow, guys. Um, San Antonio's ranked 24th in the league against guards. All right. So it's just a matter of, Harden's going to get there, but Harden's 13K. Russell Westbrook's creeping up. He's almost at 10K. He'll be there by the end of the week. It's just that simple. He's not 8K anymore. He's not 8.5 anymore. He's now 9.6. So you can't just automatically just boom. Like Paul George, he's only 8.5 right now. Go to Russell Westbrook and it's not that easy now. Not on a 7-game slate either. So both are in great positions, guys. I don't know. Flip a coin. But you get savings with Westbrook. You get more upside with Harden. So what are you going to do, right? Decisions. Both great plays. Devin Booker, if he plays, he's injured. We don't know. Also, a great play. I really don't like his price, though, at 8.9. I think it's a little too steep. He shouldn't be priced higher than Paul George, and he is. So that should tell you something right there. Damian Lillard at 8.4. Not really feeling it, guys. He's in a good position. You can go there if you want, but I'd rather go Ricky Rubio right here. He's only 7.9. He's still under 8K. 54 points last game. That was a great game if you guys missed it. And he just gets a shit ton of minutes. 37, 37, 33. Usage rate, 27, 25, 23%. Going up against Portland, ranked 21st in the league against guards. Ricky Rubio just took charge of that backcourt. He's running the show. So they're dribbling up the court. Ricky Rubio's directing them, and he's telling them where to go. So he will have a shitload of assists. And if his 3 points are dropping, forget it. Kyle Lowry, no thank you. Zach LaVine, always, because he's still too cheap, guys, at 7.5. The matchup's pretty tough against OKC. They're a little rough on guards, but Zach LaVine's getting 50-point games this year, guys. And at 7.5, absolutely, you can go there. Last time he played OKC, he had a 41. So a 41 paying 7.5 is really what you want. You want the best bang for your buck. You don't want a 30 or nothing like that. I mean, you can get 30 points from a 5K player. Next up, CJ McCollum at 6.5. So you can go here instead of going here to Damian Lillard. And it'd be fine. 6.5 is because he's had 2 bad games, right? 20, technically 3. 21, 24, 34 in his last 3. He gets a shitload of minutes, 36, 37. Going up against Phoenix, last time he faced him, he got a 41. So those are Damian Lillard numbers, right? So I can just go to McCollum at 6.5 and save some of that salary. That's all I'm saying. Next up, Derrick Rose is back. He's only 6'1". Last 3 games, look at this, 44, 30, 37. Still comes off the bench, though. I don't get why they don't start this man. Look at his usage rate, though, 33, 35, and 29%. That's outstanding. Against Washington, it's going to be a high-scoring game. Every Washington game is. He got 38 last time he faced him, so I do like that. I love the price. Next up, we got the Flying Nun at 6K. Should get the start unless news changes and they switch up the rotation, but I don't see it happening. 6K is a fair price for the Flying Nun. His floor is a 29 right now. His ceiling's a 53. So you can definitely go there. Memphis is ranked 23rd in the league against guards. Last time he faced him, he got a 35. And I believe that was when he was coming off the bench. So not too shabby. Let's see here. There's some great plays here, but they're just some tough matchups, guys. I'm not talking about JJ Barrera either. So next up, with no Luka Doncic, I'm guessing because after halftime, Jalen Brunson came out and took his place. So if that's the case, if Jalen Brunson gets to start at 5.5, he's a must play. He got 34 minutes last game, got 38 fantasy points. And at 5.5, he'll probably be like 100% owned if that's the case. But if he goes off and you don't have him, your lineup is done. Especially at that price at 5.5, guys. So Brunson, no Doncic, just this team all around, Dallas players, they're going to get a lot more opportunities to take shots. He's one of the players that's going to benefit, guys. It's that simple. And gals. Shout out to my ladies that watch this video too. I love you guys and gals. Next up, Bruce Brown Jr. Been pretty consistent lately and a great matchup against Washington coming up, and he's only 4-5. Got a 48 last game. I know that's rare. Probably won't happen for another 20 games, but at 4-5, all you can expect is between 20 to 30 fantasy points. 30 would be great. Last time he faced Washington, he got 42. So I don't know, guys. Sneaky play right there, 4-5. Next up, I got Chris the Chorizo Chiosa. Minimal salary, 3K. He's still getting minutes in the teens, but they're creeping up 20, 15, and 21. So if you're like in a stack like Westbrook and Harden, here's your guy right here, the Chorizo. So 3K, minimal salary, absolutely. You can go there, guys, if you're really that desperate. Next up, let's go to shooting guards. That sound like I said shooting guards, huh? Bradley Beal, never. Not at 9-4. Are you kidding me, DraftKings? Are you freaking kidding me with that price? Bradley Beal is not that good. Not even close to that good. He should be, you know what? Bradley Beal should be out. Instead of playing basketball, he should be out taking tickets out in front of the arena. That's how bad he is. Next up, we got Jimmy Butler, the Buckets. 9-1. That's a fair price. Let's face it. We've been getting away with murder all year when he was 7-5 and 8K. 44, 38, 60 in his last three. And he gets minutes like crazy. 43, 37, 41 minutes, guys. That's a lot of fucking minutes. Against Memphis, history's not been that great. 28, 28, and a 48. But this is a different year, different team, different Jimmy Butler. So hopefully people are off him because of his 9-1 price tag, but I will have some exposure. Absolutely. Let's see. DeMar DeRozan next up, and a great matchup against Houston, guys. Shooting guards just go crazy against Houston. DeRozan's in a smash spot at 7-4, guaranteed to get a 30, right? That's the worst that can possibly happen. Or he can get you between 40 and 50. That's DeMar DeRozan, guys. That's what he does. Last time, look at this history against Houston. 41, 39. There's your 54, a 30, and a 31. So DeMar DeRozan's in play at 7-4. Next up, I call this guy E.T. because it's the shape of his head and look like E.T. Chris Middleton going up against Dallas. He's 6'9". Another safe play, guys. That's just the bottom line with Middleton. He's never going to break a slate, but he'll just keep you between 30 and 40 fantasy points. Great matchup, though, against Dallas, ranked 27th in the league against guards. His usage rate is pretty high, 31, 30, and 33%. And that's pretty good, seeing as they normally blow out a lot of teams. So, and it should be with no Luka. Hopefully, it still stays close. That's all you can pray for because blowouts is what's been killing my lineups all season. And I've never in my life seen so many blowouts. So the NBA needs to start doing the salary cap or something again. Because, like the Clippers and Lakers, I'm not hating on them. It's just from a fantasy perspective, it's killing the game, right? Because every game's a blowout. Every game's a blowout. I've never seen so many 50-point blowouts in my life. Never. It's crazy. All right, so next up, I have Luke Kennard, 5'4". Very cheap. Too cheap. Against Washington, are you kidding me? Ranked 29th in the league against guards. You got a 38 last game. Last time he played him, he got a 36. Before that, a 24. Even at 5'4", I'll take the 24, right? But I don't see it happening. I see him getting at least 30 fantasy points, guys. Luke Kennard's a baller. He's like the white Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? Joke there, guys. So half of you probably don't even know who Larry Bird is. You're that young. Next up, Jordan Clarkson, safe play at 4'8", 23, 37, 33. He's been playing great lately, guys. Bottom line, and if this game blows out against Toronto, Clarkson should get some extra minutes. So it's that simple. Great history, 25, 34, 26 in his last three against him. So 4'8", that's a bargain. JJ Barea could be in the conversation. We will see at 3-1, only because, again, no Luka, so he might come off the bench. All right, last year Barea was getting, 20 to 25 minutes every game. This year he's been getting 0. So last game he had 13 minutes. So, yeah, he'd probably come off the bench in this scenario. 3-1. I'll put him in here. I just don't trust him yet because they don't use him. It's not that he's bad. They just don't use him. Dylan Brooks is great, but not at 5'7". No, thank you. Not with Jay and not with John Morant back. He will come off the bench. So, no thanks. So, we already went over Brunson. Next up, Ben McLemore. At 4'8", you're getting a starter, right? He started last game. Will probably start again. Didn't have a great day. He's totally dependent on his three-pointers. If his threes are dropping, he could break a slate. If his threes are missing, like they have been the last 3 games, he'll get you a 19. It's that simple. But he's due, guys. He's due. Watch him play college ball. If you haven't seen the clips, watch him. Forget it. Ben McLemore, that's a steal at 4'8", guys. And you're getting someone that plays 30 minutes a game. Let's see. Next up, Denzel Washington Valentine. I'm going to keep covering this guy because he's still 3'8", still cheap. Get you anywhere between right now. He had that 14-point game, but he only had 17 minutes. As long as he gets 20-plus minutes, he'll get you 20 to 30 fantasy points. So at 3'8", Denzel Washington Valentine is in the conversation. And guys, guess who's making this video? It's going to be Tony Snell, right? 3'5". So again, if you're doing the Westbrook Harden stack, you're going to want the Tony Snells, all right? Dude balled out last game. He got 27, right? And he has a great matchup against Washington. He gets the start. His usage rate isn't really all that well. It's 11%. But at 3'5", if he gets 20 fantasy points, you'll take that. It's that simple. I'm not saying Tony Snell's good. I'm not saying Tony Snell's going to break the slate. I'm just saying for 3'5", he's definitely worth a look. All right. So let's go to small forward. I'm surprised Schroeder hasn't jumped out here yet. Holy moly. So we got Giannis Antetokounmpo off the top, Big D, 11-1. Tough matchup against Dallas, but again, Dallas is shorthanded, so I'm going to take that out the window. Plus, Giannis is matchup proof. So if you're going to want to really pay up, here's an option. You can go here instead of Harden and save some money. Last time he played Dallas, he got a 60. Before that, a 57. Before that, a 53. Before that, a 55. And before that, a 74. Giannis is kind of having a down year for Giannis. I get it, right? His minutes are low, 23 and 26. It's because every damn game's a blowout. So his usage rate is off the chain, 44 and 50% his last 2 games. Get him in there, guys. All right, he will be low owned. Bet that. Let's see who's going to be next. Who's next on Skywalker's list here? Kelly Oubre at 7K. Last game he didn't really do anything till 4th quarter. Kind of scared the hell out of me because it was a showdown game, so I had him in a showdown lineup as my captain. But 7K Oubre, 40 minutes last game, 37 minutes before that, 33 before that. He started out the season really hot, but going up against Portland, he's done great. 33, 46, 37, 35, and 30 fantasy points. So I like Kelly Oubre in this spot. It's just a hard price range to get to, 7K. You know what I'm saying? So if he's available and I see his name, I'm taking him. Same as Sarge. Dario Sarge, man. 6'6", got a 47 last game. This Phoenix front team is just scary good. So they definitely have a bright future. Got a 47 last game. So Sarge is all over the place. But in good matchups, like this one against Portland, ranked 29th in the league against forwards, Sarge normally goes off. So he's definitely in the conversation. Next up, Norman Powell. He got the start last game. Got a 38. Awesome. He has another great matchup against Cleveland. Ranked 23rd in the league against guards and forwards. So he's guard and forward eligible on DraftKings. FanDuel, not so much. So Norman Powell, definitely in play. Good price, too. Who else do we got? Yeah, I can't believe Tony Snell made my video. Especially if Drummond's out tomorrow, guys, which is possible, Snell might get some extra shots, too. So next up, we got Pascal Siakam for power forward. Just the price, 8.6. And look at this. It's not a bad matchup against Cleveland. He just doesn't do good against Cleveland. 26, 38, 27, 21, and a 15. So I'm probably going to fade him. I'm going to watch everybody else pick him up because they're going to go off of his last game. His last 2 games actually been brilliant, but he doesn't play good against Cleveland, guys. He doesn't. So let everybody else eat that, and you'll be smiling when you have somebody else at power forward or center. Next up, we got LaMarcus Aldridge at 7-1. Whenever I play any Spur player, they suck, except for DeRozan, the only one I trust. But at 7-1, he's cheap, 37, 37, 40 in his last 3. But if I roster him, he'll get a 20. That's just how it works. Going up against Houston, his record 31, 28, 32, 44. So not too good, but not too bad. But his last 3 games, he's looked great. It's a great matchup against Houston, so you could go there. Probably not my number 1 option, but hey, what are you going to do? Frank the Tank is back again. 39 and a 39 in his last 2 games. And he got 32. He comes off the bench, guys. That's crazy, right? He's only 4'8". Frank the Tank is 4'8". Sign me up against Portland, ranked 29th in the league against forwards. Hell yes. Frank the Tank, I will have plenty of exposure to. Next up, definitely got to talk about Porzingis, guys. I know he's had a shit year, but without Doncic, guess who's taking more shots? Guess who's getting all the rebounds from other people taking shots besides Doncic because they don't shoot the ball as well as him. Does that make sense? So offensive rebounds, who's under there? Porzingis, right? And it showed last game. He got 39 minutes. He got 51 fantasy points. Now, that's what I'm talking about. I'd rather go here than Siakam. At 7-8, no Luka. Porzingis should feast, guys. It's the narrative's all there. Just for those reasons I just stated. It's just basketball, guys. That's just what it is. It's that simple. Basketball knowledge, guys. Next up, Kelly Olynyk at 4-2. I just love his price. 4-2 Olynyk, sign me up. Comes off the bench, but last 2 games, 27 and a 32. Or he can get you an 8, but the matchup is good against Memphis. Especially in a blowout game, he can get some extra run. So Kelly Olynyk's definitely in the conversation for some value. Next up, another one who should benefit. Maxi Kleber, guys, at 3-5. You kidding me? So last game he got 29 minutes, 28 fantasy points. So no Luka. Everybody gets a little boost on Dallas. So Kleber at 3-5. Hell yeah. Sign me up. Get him in there. He's just a good player, too. So let's go to center. Love that Porzingis play, guys. That's all I can say. Just for that reason I stated. So Drummond, if he plays, now they're saying it's an avocado thing. I don't know. I think he might have got some pink eye in Mexico, or he drank the water. I don't know, guys. That's just a little too crazy. But then again, you can't really make that shit up, right? When you see the reason why he's out, it says avocado. I think he got pink eye. But, what are you going to do? You can't come out and say the guy has pink eye because that means, he was doing the nasty with someone who wasn't clean. And yeah, there's your front page news. So we'll see. But whatever, he's still not feeling too well. But we'll see if he plays. He probably will. I don't see why he won't. He did sit out last game, but I don't know. He's still questionable, but we'll see. If he does play, he's in a great spot against Washington. He will destroy Washington. He will get every single rebound. All right. But if he does play, got to get him in there at 9-3. Way too cheap. Next up, another Bam Adebayo, guys. How many times do I need to cover him in this video for this specific reason? He's only 8-2. You got a 57 last game, a 37, and then a 65. You get 37, 35, 43 minutes. Unbelievable. This price is unbelievable. 8-2. Consistent, especially this year. Look at his last 5 games. 57, 37, 65, 52, and a 52. Bam Adebayo, you can put him and Porzingis together, forget it, right? Next up, Hassan Whiteside, having a great year. You know why? Because he's finally getting minutes. That's why. 35, 25, 31. Unless the game blows out, he gets those minutes. And he will get you between 50 to 60 fantasy points, especially against Phoenix, guys. His history speaks for itself. 49, a 56, a 47, and a 53 lifetime. So get him in there at 8-1s. There's so many places to go down low, guys. That's what she said. Next up, we got Aquaman, Steven Adams at 6'7". Made the video again. What can I say? He got 41 points last game. Started out the season terribly, just like Gasol, terrible, and then woke the fuck up. So still too cheap at 6'7". His price is skyrocketing though. That's what DraftKings is doing this year. Different from last year. So he'll probably be 8K by Tuesday. Get him while he's cheap, guys. Steven Adams at 6'7". We went over Frank the Tank. We went over Porzingis. Next up, we got to do it again, guys. Marc Gasol. I don't think he's my play of the day. I think that belongs to Porzingis because of the Doncic injury. But Gasol at 5'8" is too cheap. 48, 39, and 40 in his last three. Gets the minutes. He's gotten 250s against Cleveland. He's gotten 50 twice in his last 4 games. So I love Gasol, guys. And a good matchup. Sign me up. And I think that's going to do it, guys. So Schroeder must be knocked out cold. So we won't be doing Schroeder's picks, but someone commented in my last video. If you go back and look at my last video, at the comment section, this is crazy. And he wrote down the time too. I'll have to go back and look. Sorry, bro. I forgot your name. And by the way, guys, next video I will announce the winner. Remember, the contest is still going. The winner of the free 1-month membership to the DFS club. All right, I'll announce that in tomorrow's video, so tune in for that. But go to the last video, look in the comment section. He put it at a point. So during Schroeder's picks, I swear, all right, I wasn't listening correctly, but as clear as day, you don't even got to understand cat. Schroeder said Harrell. He said Montrezl Harrell. He didn't say Montrizzle, but he said Harrell. And that was his pick, and Harrell went off. So go back to the last video. Even if you've already watched it, I don't give a shit about views or nothing like that, guys. Like I said, I don't make money off YouTube, but if you want a good laugh, go back, check it out. It's funny as hell. Schroeder is the real deal, but he's taken the night off. It's okay. So, guys, let's go to dfsclub.com. This is what I'm talking about. So, to qualify for a free month, all you got to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Tell me why you want in the DFS Club. We are the best thing, the newest thing, the only thing going right now in fantasy sports, guys. We are 3 providers in one. We got DFS Space, my brother, DFS Whispers. I'm going to fly out to Atlanta and visit these guys. These guys have been like family to me since day one. They've helped me more than anybody. So we said, you know what? Let's all get together. Let's do our own thing. Screw these other providers charging $150 per sport. Fuck that. Excuse my language, but it still gets me. Guys, you get every single sport for one low price that they can't even touch. And believe me, we are under attack by all these other providers. All I can say is bring it on. Just keep bringing it on. We give you NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college basketball, college football, guys. That's why I show you, even though it's an NBA video, I showed you the NFL wins for today because it doesn't matter. You get everything. All you got to do is click the join now button. Make sure you click on my logo, the one in the middle. Otherwise, I don't get credit, guys. So click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And look at this. For every single sport, $24.99 a month. Right? Yes, that is for everything. Every single sport. We cover everything. Prize Picks, DraftKings, Fanduel, Super Draft, Monkey Knife Fight, Fantasy Drafts. Shit, you name it, we cover it. All a member has to do is ask us to build a channel for some damn fantasy site I've never heard of, and we just create a chat for it. So we have specialists for every single sport. Shout out to LT. He's my man. LT bringing that fire over the weekend. Even Squall Man with the MMA helped out this weekend. Preston holding down NHL. Showtime, happy birthday, brother. Holding down soccer. Got the big dog holding down tennis. CJ holding down golf. NASCAR's coming, but Kenman, my NASCAR dude. Guys, you get every single sport, one low price. You can sign up for the monthly, the 6 month plan and save money, or you can go for a full year and get basically 6 months for free, or you can try us out with the 3 day pass. Makes a great Christmas gift, guys. Come check us out, www.dfsclub.com. Come join the family. We have over, where are we at now? Like 575 members. We've only been doing this since August 1st, right? So you can see why other members think that we're a threat. And rightfully so, because they will charge you hundreds of dollars. The cheapest honestly, guys, the cheapest I found was like $50 a month. And guess what? That was for one sport. You didn't get everything. You got one sport. So shop around. Come join the family, guys. So let's go back to Draft Dashboard. Before I get up out of here, I'm going to get you guys a free lineup sponsored by the DFS Club. And when you have Draft Dashboard, guys, you can do this a trillion times. All right, so what do we got? Let's see. Whiteside, Middleton, CJ McCollum, Frank the Tank, LaMarcus Aldridge, DeMar DeRozan, JJ Barea, Derrick Rose. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can get some fire on here. This one's better. All right, we'll take this one. This one's got Drummond in it. So if he plays without that pink guy, and all his hair didn't fall out, hopefully. LaMarcus Aldridge, Luke Kennard, Frank the Tank, Kelly Oubre. There's Tony Snell right there. Kendrick Nunn, and CJ McCollum. So this is a pretty safe lineup. We'll say that. Save that for my Draft Dashboard members because with that dollar, you get all my save lineups, all my player pools, guys. I'm going to get up out of here. It's been a long day. When you're a provider and you cover every single sport, every single day's a marathon because we play everything from soccer in the morning all the way through the freaking day. Always something going on. That's what's so great about it. So, guys, check us out, www.dfsclub.com. Come join the family. Great Christmas gift and Draft Dashboard. So, hopefully, we have a good day tomorrow. We started off the week great. We had a great day today with NFL. Hopefully, you guys did too. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out my last video and check out Schroeder. You will hear him say Harold at that particular time. Check that out. God bless you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get that bread. And most importantly, don't take shit from nobody. Live by that. All right? I'm out, guys. Thank you so much. Let's get that bread. I'll see you guys in the next video. And look out because someone's going to win that free month. All right, guys. Take care.